Okay, so unexpectedly, I got cards back from KSA. 2 weeks ago, I made a video, dropped the cards off, and it was 2 weeks to the day. I actually got the email yesterday, July 4th. The cards were ready for pickup. So that's a good plus for them. All right, so I remember pre-grading the cards, and we're gonna go in the same order. So the first card up is Hulk Hogan 87 Topps card, and I pre-graded this at, was hoping for an 8. It's a pretty sharp card, and it is an 8, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, next card is it's a Guy Lafleur Heroes and Prospects autograph. I think it's 2004, 2005. Any of these cards, I think I said the modern cards, I was hoping for 9 plus. It's a 9.5. Did not grade the autograph. Just wanted to get it slabbed. It looks awesome in the slab though. Next card is from the same set as that Lafleur. It's a Crosby pre-rookie card from Rimouski. So this one again, hoping for a 9 or above. And we did get a 9. It looks pretty good. It could have probably got a 9.5. Maybe there's a surface issue. Who knows? But I'm noticing more and more that the KSA grades are very accurate to what I would expect from PSA or other companies at this point. Okay, so we have a Gilmore rookie card. I noticed slightly off center and a little bit of a rough edge on the bottom. Otherwise, super sharp card. Now, this card was from a set, and it wasn't even in a sleeve. It was just in like a box. So I was hoping for a 7 to 8 on this, and we got an 8, which is amazing. Anytime you can get for me, I don't know why, but the older cards, an 8 or better, like 70s or 80s, if I can get an 8 or better, I'm happy. You know, the older cards, you have a little more flexibility with what to expect. So this one was from the same set, this Gretzky card. I was expecting at least an 8 on this. I thought it looked better than the Gilmore. I can see it's slightly diamond cut on the back, very slightly here. It got a 7.5. Kind of surprised. I thought this could get a higher grade, but I can see the off-center top to bottom, a little bit of a diamond cut, but that's fine. This one is very interesting to me. This is that Topps leader card from 80-81, Wayne Gretzky. It's unscratched, and I wasn't sure how this was going to grade. I mean, the card was very sharp, fairly well centered. I thought this could get at least a 7, maybe an 8. 8.5. Okay, so that's really awesome. You don't see cards from this set get 8 or above very often. It's a little off center on the left there. Yeah, really happy with that one. Now this is the Opici All-Star card, this card right here. So I saw this one at a card shop a while ago. It was $25, and I thought it looked super clean. It's probably one of my favorite Gretzky cards. I mean, I like that Gretzky Messier card that you see there. That one. There's a few others that I really like, but I thought this could pull anywhere from a 7 to an 8, 7.5 to an 8. I'm hoping to replace this 7 that I have behind here, and it got an 8. So yeah, that'll do it. It's a little bit better centered than that one. Top to bottom, very similar, a little bit off it's probably got a better surface and better corners. But yeah, that's going to replace that card. All right, Ken Dryden, 76-77. Now, looking at the back of the card, it's off-centered top to bottom and left to right. But other than that, it looks really sharp. I remember this card being pretty nice. I thought and hoped for a 7 or above, and it's a 7. This is the iconic pose, the mask. It's fairly well centered. I think if it wasn't for the off centering on the back, this could be easy 8+. But I really like this card. So 7 near mint, that's good. Okay, we have a Bossy Topps rookie card. The back of this card looks really good. I have this card in a 9, and this one probably looks slightly better than that one on the back. But the front was way off centered, so I was hoping for... I pre-graded this at a 7.5 plus. Maybe it would be a 7 based on the centering. It's a 7.5, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you lose 2 points just on that horrible centering there, but this card was super sharp otherwise. So yeah, no complaints so far. Very fair grading, I must say. This is a fun card. I just thought I would slab it for the PC. It's the Stanley Cup Card from 70-71. I pre-graded this at a 7+, and it got an 8, which is amazing. Yeah, really sharp, just a little bit off-centered. Another cool card just to have for the PC. Really happy with that grade. Okay, we have 2 Daryl Sittler cards coming up. This is the 71-72. Off center on the back, top to bottom. This card was really sharp all around. I thought it could pull a 7 or even an 8. And it's 7.5. So right there where I kind of was. Second year Sittler. I mean, it's a really sharp looking card. So again, anything for me, you start getting back to like 74, 75 and earlier. I'm a little more flexible with my expectations just because these cards are so, like, they're 50 years old now, so it's still near mint plus. This is the rookie card from the year before, 70-71, o-pee-chee, Daryl Sittler. Really nice condition card for the year. It has centering issues both top to bottom and left to right, so I was thinking 7+, maybe I would get lucky on this one, but it's a 6. I guess you lose a point at least from each of these centering issues. So this could have been an 8+ probably if it was centered, but even this is a really good iconic rookie card. Toronto Maple Leaf captain. Yeah, so a 6 is fine. I'm happy with a 6. It's a PC card. All right. This was a Gump Worsley from, I think, 63, 64. It looks really good. There's a little bit of a corner ding there on the back. I had pre-graded this one at a 5 to 6 range. We got a 6. So these old Parkhurst cards, you never know. I find some of these cards will tarnish. They'll turn sort of yellowy and have like a weird, kind of a weird texture. But yeah, there's a couple minor corner issues and a little bit off centering. But yeah, that's a really nice card for a 6. Okay, now we have this Bellavo card. This card had a crease in the face area. so I knew it could be. I've seen pretty severe creases that were like still a 3, so I was thinking this would be a 4. Maybe it would squeak out a little higher. I don't know what the rules are for creases, but... And it's a 4. I have no problems with that card. I mean, you can't even... There's a little bit of a... Between his eyes, a little bit of a crease there, but it's really hard to see. It's so faint. But this is an iconic hockey set and an iconic hockey player, so this card belongs in a slab, in my opinion. No complaints. All right, now this was a fun one. This is the 1970 Bobby Cox. I think it's a 70. No, it's a 1969. Really sharp looking, very minimal corner wear on the bottom there. It's hard to see. A little bit of a ding on the right. But this was the card that had the wax on the front, and I did the pantyhose trick and took it off. I had graded this to be anywhere from a 6 to a 7.5. I wasn't quite sure where it would go. And it's a 6.5, so right in the middle, kind of where I thought. The white border and just the whole Yankees theme looks amazing in this slab. So yeah, excellent to near mint 6.5. It's a little off center. There's a few minor corner touches, but the fact that I cleaned up the surface probably saved this from like a 3 or a 4 grade. And there's one more card. It's this Bellavo card from 55-56 Parkhurst. Again, these older cards are always hard to gauge how they're going to grade them when they get them under the light. I was hoping for anywhere from a 5 to a 6. Who knows? I wouldn't have been surprised if it went 4 or like 6.5. So let's see what we got. And we got a 5. Now there's a mark right there. That's probably what brought it down. These old Parkhurst cards, you don't see them in this kind of condition very often. I mean, this to me is the best looking Bellavo card as far as his pose and the colors. I just wanted this for my PC. So, excellent condition. That works for me. So yeah, I would say big props to KSA on this one. I mean, the gradings are very accurate right now. There's no surprises. You look at this Yager card here. This is a 9. This was graded a few months back. I mean, this card looks pretty much perfect. I mean, I don't see anything. I mean, who knows? So yeah, for me, the grading is accurate. It's affordable. Would I rather have them in PSA slabs? Sure, but I'm happy with the results. So that's that. All right, so there's still a giveaway coming up. The Makar. This card and maybe more, whatever I dig out of my PC box. And if I get something else in the Opici retail box, that's coming up this week too. So yeah, stay tuned, hit the subscribe and the like. There'll be some new things coming in the near future. Cheers.